welcome back to the Klever Developer Conference 2024. Warren, thank you for joining us. If you don't know yet, we're diving into projects, talking about tech, talking about all the new advancements and insights from the Klever team. Right now, I'm very excited to have Marcelo Sosa here. He's the product manager of Klever Electronics. I think he's a product manager of many, many things from my understanding. And it's absolutely a pleasure to have you here. So thank you, Marcelo. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you, Warren. Thank you for having me today. And I think we have some interesting things to show to our users.
We definitely do. I must say, firstly, I absolutely love your background. And that's I'm wishing I had the same because that really looks great. You are in the office at the moment, if that's correct.
Yeah, we are. Yes. Right now I am at Klever office in University of Fortaleza.
Amazing, amazing. So we have a few questions. There aren't many, but I think they're so powerful and they have such a lot of interesting things happening in that space. So we'll start that conversation off. I think we'll start off with, KleverSafe and how it's embracing the FIDO U2F side of things. Can you maybe explain a little bit about that and what that means for users and security?
Sure, yeah. So we have developed this new feature for KleverSafe, so the user can use, besides using as the primary functionality of a hardware wallet, he can also use KleverSafe as a second factor authentication device. So users can have a higher security also for signing in some applications like Google, Dropbox, and many others.
That's fantastic. So definitely an extra layer, making it stronger and protecting your assets are definitely a lot better. So important in this very strange space that we're in, and so very much needed. And then I heard down the grapevine. Not even sure if I'm allowed to say these things, so stop me if I'm giving too much information away. Yeah, but I heard that there's something called a crypto vending project, something down those lines. Could you maybe give us a little bit insight into that and how this initiative came about in the first place? It sounds amazing.
Yeah, do you mean the crypto vending machine that we are developing?
That's it. At least I didn't say it out loud, so that's good. Yeah, exactly that.
Yeah, it's a very nice project that we are developing. It's a government-funded project, so it's very important for us because it's a milestone for Klever as we have a formal government support for this project, which is it's a very important milestone for us. And we have developed integration for vending machines where users can pay for products using cryptocurrencies. So we developed this integration using obviously Klever infrastructure, Klever technology, using Klever KDA blockchain for the transactions, and Klever as the cryptocurrency used for paying for the products. And I'll show you, I'll make a demonstration of this project showing how we can pay for a coffee using Klever currency.
That's fantastic. That's fantastic. It provides so many different levels of opportunities when it comes to mainstream usage for Klever specifically, and then obviously for Klever Electronics as well. That's a fantastic one and very good to hear. And definitely, when I get down there, you're obviously buying me a coffee, I presume. That's great. And then besides that demonstration, which we'll run into shortly, you have so many other interesting things happening on your side of the world as well. So you've got a KleverSafe app, is what I've heard rumors about. It's been kept very much under wraps at the Klever office there. So there's an incoming KleverSafe app that's in development with the ability to support browsers or work alongside Klever or crypto browsers, wallet browsers. Could you maybe give me a little bit of insight into that?
Yes, as we are starting to provide support for wallet browsers, extensions, wallet extensions for browsers. So we identified that it's very important to have a visual identification of the transaction details. So we are developing this app, which is specifically to show all the details of the transactions that users are signing using wallet extensions. So that's the main purpose of this add-on that we are developing for KleverSafe. And we will also make a demonstration for you.
That's fantastic. And I mean, if you consider that particular functionality, it also makes sure that, hackers again aren't able to access or cause any issues with regards to malware that currently or might be wanting to change your address. There's just so many opportunities for them to try and break devices and technology and security. And this is just, again, one of those extra levels that allows us to make sure that our users are safe, their assets and their digital assets are safe, and obviously you can engage and interact with other products to fulfill whatever transactions you're trying to do, and in this case specifically on browsers. So looking forward to seeing that play out in action as well. That's great.
Sure.
You've also recently launched the Amazon store in Brazil, which is also a big step. So that means more visibility for KleverSafe. How's that going at the moment?
Yes, we are very proud of finally launching our store at Amazon Marketplace in Brazil. Initially, uh, we we have also completed the Anatel homologation process, which was
Yes,
which is also a legal requirement for selling Bluetooth devices, Bluetooth-enabled devices in Brazil. So we have finally launched our store. We are already selling KleverSafe at amazon.com.br.
amazing.
We are now developing our store webpage at Amazon Marketplace, which will also showcase KleverSafe in more details. And it's really amazing to achieve this goal of offering KleverSafe for users in Brazil, and they now can pay even easily using Amazon Marketplace.
Yeah, and shipping also becomes a lot more streamlined in those areas and quicker, I presume,
Yes. Yeah.
which is also great. Yeah, I mean, people don't. I don't think many people understand all the logistics that goes behind it. When it comes to what you're building and what you're putting out there, there's security. There's making sure the legalities are all in place and that the business and everything is up. There's so many different divisions that's falling into this, and we're doing it smartly, and we're making sure that we're obviously getting it out there in the market at the right time as well. And we're in the bull market as well, as far as everybody's saying. So I think
Yes.
everybody's looking for a good place to store their digital assets. So that's fantastic to hear. Great stuff.
Yes, and soon the first step that we are doing of achieving big marketplaces is Amazon Brazil, but we are also starting to prepare for selling at Amazon at other Amazon marketplaces like United States, Canada, and others.
Amazing. Great to hear. Great to hear. Well, that's a lot of fantastic information that you provided there. So thank you very much for taking the time. As you know me, I'll always throw in that last question that says, is there anything that I haven't alluded to that you maybe want to share with us and talk to us about? Or have we covered it all?
Yes. Yeah. Now we're gonna see some demonstrations of these features and these new technologies that we are preparing now.
Brilliant. Thank you so much for your time. And thank you for taking the time out of your busy schedule. Looking forward to another chat soon.
Thank you so much, Warren. This demonstration shows how to set KleverSafe as a second factor authentication device on Gmail. So we click on the icon for the user, then we click on manage your account, then we set security and click on two-step verification. Then we click on get started and click on Show More Options to set security key. Then we click on Next. We must start with the device disconnected. Then on the operating system, we set for the security key, and we turn KleverSafe on and click on Next. Now we set up the security key. We click on OK and wait for KleverSafe fading on blue color. When it starts fading in blue color, we click on the pink button, and then the passkey is saved, and now we can use KleverSafe to log in using KleverSafe as a second factor device. And it's done. Now let's test the signing process when KleverSafe is configured as a second factor authentication device on a Gmail account. Then let's first sign out to test a new sign-in. Select the account. And now when we click on continue, KleverSafe will be asked for authentication, and it starts fading in blue color. Then we click on the pink button, and now KleverSafe authenticated as the first factor, and the password is the second factor in this case. Sometimes the password is asked first. Then we enter with the Gmail account password, and now it's authenticated as the second factor, and it's done. So now that KleverSafe is connected and initialized with a new account, we can unlock KleverSafe for making transactions. We slide and enter KleverSafe PIN code, and when it's confirmed, it starts fading in a yellow-green color. Now let's demonstrate how to use KleverSafe with an external control device like browser extension wallet and the display app. So we start by connecting KleverSafe with the display app. Then we pair it, selecting Bluetooth device, and then it's connected, showing KleverSafe info with serial number and firmware and hardware versions. Then we start by creating a wallet. Display app will suggest the 24-word seed phrase. Then we confirm, we continue for confirmation, and we confirm the 24-word seed phrase. After the words are confirmed, we need to set KleverSafe PIN code, and then it's initialized and it's with a new wallet account. Now let's send a transaction. Then the transaction info is shown on the display with the address of the sender and the receiver, and we can confirm on KleverSafe when it's fading in blue color. When we confirm, then the transaction is confirmed and broadcasted to the network. Okay, so let's see how Klever's crypto payment system works. We have here this machine with our system integrated, and let's start the operation. I'll choose coffee, and then it asks for the payment. I confirm the payment, and after the transaction is confirmed, then the machine